afternoon from wherever you are. I hope that you're doing safe and well. I sound really fake right now. It's because I'm really tired. I just woke up basically, so you're seeing all natural me. Didn't brush my hair or anything. And I thought that today I would do a morning in my life because I realized that 20 years from now I'm probably gonna want to look back and remember life in quarantine, have something to show my children. So I've definitely been dodging filming a day in my life because my life is kind of boring because I'm still doing online school. I'm very tired, as you can tell. I went to bed really late last night and I got up. I'm getting up pretty early, so. And I've kind of created my own little routine that I actually really enjoy doing. I'll probably continue to do it even after normalcy returns. I'm very grateful because I think Oklahoma is beginning to open up. We start phase 2 on Friday, I believe. That's what I heard. So I'm very excited to get back to normal things. I just wanted to show you guys how I start my day off, which is reading God's word, because that is probably one of the best ways you can start your day. Currently I'm in 2nd Chronicles and John, the Gospel of John. I'm doing a read the Bible in a year plan, and this takes me about an hour every day. Kind of depends on how much I'm reading, but it can take up to an hour usually. It's about how long it goes, but it's my favorite time of the day. I'm gonna read my Bible now because this has been a really long intro. So I've just finished my quiet time, and I was thinking about a quote that I read the other day. I've been reading The Case for Faith while I've been in quarantine, and it's a very good book. I recommend it to believers and non-believers actually. But I have this quote by Lynn Anderson, who I'm not going to explain who he is because, to be honest, I don't really remember. But something that's just been on my mind that I've been ruminating over past couple days since I've read it. And it just says, I encourage people to put faith-building materials into their mind. I think during this quarantine I have watched so many movies and so many TV shows, and which aren't bad things. I'm not saying those are bad things at all. But I think that I've definitely not had as much biblical truth going into my mind as when I was at school. Just wanted to put that out there. I don't really know why, but maybe that's been you as well. I don't know. After I do my quiet time and stuff, I just like to get dressed and listen to worship music while I do so, make my bed. Okay, so I've gotten dressed in leggings and a shirt. Not anything fancy because I'm gonna be home, I believe. Probably all of today. Anyways, I thought that as I do my hair, to fix my hair, that I would give you guys a little bit of a life update. Last week, actually a week from today, I went and took a CLEP test, which, if you don't know what a CLEP test is, it's basically a test, basically a class you take all year. You study for this test, and if you pass this test, you get 3 hours of college credit. And I CLEP'd in psychology, so I don't have to take psychology in college. I've gotten it out of high school because a lot of colleges require psychology, and it's really hard in college, and I'd rather get it over with in a smaller class setting. Anyways, it was an interesting class. So I passed my CLEP. I'm very excited. I have that class over with. I also get an A in the class since I passed. So that's really nice. So just a lot of positive things came from that. And then let's see what else. Oh, I had my first ever job interview last Thursday and I got hired. So I'm super excited. I don't know when we're gonna start training and stuff just because of all of this craziness. Anyways, but since Oklahoma is opening back up, it's gonna happen eventually. I don't know when. So I'm just kind of waiting for my marching orders. But yeah, I'm working at our local theme park, which I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's gonna be great. Yeah, my mornings are just super slow. I don't try to rush them. I used to for like most of this time in quarantine, like with school and stuff. I've like wanted to start exactly at 9 o'clock, but that hasn't really been happening the past week and a half because of like psychology being done. I just don't have that much left, so like I get my school done within like 2 hours and less, so I don't really rush at all. Enjoy my double chin while I braid my hair. I suggest, I did not, I'm gonna redo that. Go to my Instagram page and go to my IGTV and look at my combos with Chloe. There are 3 at the moment and I'm trying to think of the 4th for this week. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to translate them over to here sometime, but at the moment I'm not going to. So now I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and kind of plan my day out. So I ate breakfast. It was just a smoothie, and this has kind of become like a daily part of my routine. Not really, but I have been mailing lots and lots of letters. So I'm coming to an end though, because I've been sending them to some of the seniors at my school, my friends, just as an encouragement. And so they're coming, I'm wrapping it up. I think I only have one more letter after this. My face looks really weird because of the phone light. I basically just put a sweatshirt on and boots on so that I could go outside because it's cold, even though it's May. And so also during breakfast, I like to write down everything that I want to get done for that day. And that's been a part of my routine that I'll probably keep even after school ends and after quarantine ends. I want to believe that our weather in Oklahoma is very bipolar, because let's see, like 2 weeks ago it was in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, and it was really nice. It was like picturesque weather. It was great. Last week it was still sunny and pretty warm, except it was windy, so it felt a lot colder than it actually was. And then this week we're getting all of this, it just does not put me in a good mood because it's so, I just like want to sleep all the time in this kind of weather. And it's really cold, and I have never seen weather like this in my life. Like, I probably have, but like, no, never. Anyways, so ooh, I really don't. So another important part of my morning, I noticed that my face is just like really dry all the time. And I've known this for a long time, but I've kind of just ignored it. So my facial routine, morning and night, has definitely changed, and my skin has definitely been much happier ever since I started it. So I've already put my cleanser on, and now just putting some toner on. This stuff looks weird, feels weird, but it does wonders for moisture. And honestly, don't forget your face. Sometimes I feel like I hate doing my face. Like I hate like at night when it's like late
and like you have to take your makeup off, which I don't wear makeup that often, but I hate taking makeup off. I'm just so lazy at the end of the day. Like, I don't like to do this, but I forced myself to do it, and it's actually become one of my favorite things. And I also just want to make sure my skin is happy and healthy, because dry skin just does not feel good at all. This stuff smells so good. It's my mom's. It's Proc. My face routine is done. My morning face routine. Take this off. Now it is time to start school. I have to check into my classes before 10 a.m. or I will be counted absent. Okay, so I'm about to check in. 9:30 and I'm just now checking. So we've been doing online school through Google Classroom. I'm sure a lot of people have, at least like high schools and stuff. So for every class that I have a check-in questions. So I'll show you what some of those questions are. So like for history, it's a tournament of like presidents, like who's the better president. So today it's Abraham Lincoln versus Ronald Reagan. It's kind of hard. I'll do Abraham Lincoln. I feel like, so then for every class, every time after I check into a class, I'll write down what I have for that day, if anything. So I have in history, watch a short film and then evaluate it, which is my favorite hobby. I want to say Netflix and chill, but I sound like an idiot. That's kind of what I've been doing. I'll say Netflix and chill, and then what else should I say? You kind of get the point. That's just what I do. I do that I have 3 more classes that I have to check into, so I'll do that. And then something that I probably shouldn't do is I always keep my phone by me. I don't really know why. This is probably a bad habit to get into, but I keep my phone by me and I get on it between classes, I guess you could say. Anyways, not a good habit, but I do it. So I've just finished my government notes and assignment thing. It was really short, wasn't that big of a deal. But something I've noticed being online and staring at my laptop all the time is that I actually get these, like, look at that. Doesn't that look awful? And like, it doesn't hurt, like my eyes don't hurt or anything. Sometimes they do get dry at the end of the day, but I don't know what to do about them. But then again, like I was about to say, I get on my phone like way too much and scroll through the Discover page on Instagram. Anyways, so now I'm gonna do chemistry, which doesn't require me to get on my laptop. So what I usually do is I have Alexa, she heard that. I have Alexa play music while I do it.
Much later.
Guys, I did it again. I got on the Discover page. I'm telling you, it's not a good thing. Okay, so, whoa, that got really close to my face. So, like I said, I like to make a schedule of my day. So this is everything that I have to do today. That's everything I did yesterday. I like to mark it out. It's very satisfying when you have like a whole week like marked for everything you did. By the way, I'm obsessed with Papermate pens. Like, let me just show you. I think, yeah. I asked for them for Christmas like a few years ago, and like I still haven't even opened this package. I think I'm gonna do Bible next. We're actually doing something I've kind of been enjoying. We're doing apologetics for this next week, I think, just like the next few days. And kind of interesting. He's not teaching the lessons. He's actually doing some sort of online course. And we've had 2 different days of notes. And the first one was by Ravi Zacharias. And the second one was by, oh, I don't remember his name. He was an English guy. And I really loved his whole message.
There was like biblical mandates of apologetics. It was interesting. So I've been enjoying them. So I'm hoping today he sent another one, but I don't really know. I didn't really check. I assumed he did because he sends stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so I've just finished watching that apologetics video. It was really hard to concentrate, not really lie. It was like over half an hour, and then I had to do an assignment, and then I had to work on a final review for next week. And it's 12:30 now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way through. Comment down below if you liked it. Comment down below what you want to see more of. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope everyone's keeping safe and healthy, and I love you. And I will see you next time on my channel.